Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Darkness. I am Meg400, and I am here with PTM, and we are doing more random exploring, because Azelf has still not, or Azelf and the Uxie and those people, they haven't captured Grovyle yet. So we can't really do much else, because we don't want to spoil the trap. Which, ironically, I think you can go to Crystal Caves, technically, can't you, during this? Or I guess there is no missions. At least I haven't seen any missions that are in those areas. But if there was,
you can go to dungeons you've been to that are unlocked
even
without having
even
missions.
Yeah. So I think you can go there. There's nothing preventing you. But we have some S-rank missions.
Oh, this feels like a Naruto game.
Why?
The ranked missions and what? There's 1-star. Yes.
Now explain those. Are they just more
points?
And I'm taking all of these on.
Yes.
So this will
there
be
you go.
monster experience and stuff.
Starred missions basically give you a lot more rescue team points. And that's pretty much it. And they're only gonna. I think they set the bar on star missions, so it's either gonna be a really really tough boss, or it's just gonna be in a tougher dungeon.
These are all in Northern Desert, which we've been there before, but, well, I mean, obviously we've been there before, but...
It's a bad place for us, particularly.
Though, honestly, I didn't have as much trouble with Northern Desert as I did the sand pits.
Quicksand Cave?
Yeah, the Quicksand Cave.
Alright. Linking moves together.
And, someone mentioned, like, using for rollout having defense curl above rollout, but they said that would make it better, but I don't think it would, because rollout only matters if it misses. Defense curl only increases your defense, so it wouldn't... If it was an accuracy move, then yeah, that would be good to have, because it would increase your accuracy, and then you would be less likely to miss. But, and I'm not sure if rollout still works, even if you're, have another move, use it, because usually rollout is a continuous thing, so I don't know if that, you use it and it continues until you miss. So I guess if that was the case, then...
Not sure about that. Oh, Prinplup card.
Yeah, we can't do anything with that because we don't have a Prinplump. Now, I will be doing actually a lot of selling because, and I'm gonna be selling a lot of. We have like move items and a lot of bands and stuff that we're not using. So I'm selling a lot of these items for a decent reason. And this could have, what I'm doing could be stupid because I don't know if I do. We'll see. You can tell me if I'm stupid or not.
Selling twist band is probably the best use you can get out of them. Yeah,
I never use twist bands or the one berry band, or is it Pecha or
Pecha scarf?
Yeah, those scarves. Those aren't really pointless, or kind of pointless as far as I see. I need to get more Viber seeds. He does seem to. Kecleon seems to store or have been keeping those in stock lately. So yeah, I am keeping all of this storage stuff, but mostly because I want you guys to see exactly what I'm doing here, because I'm doing a lot of cleaning house.
Mega Freak doubles as a French maid.
What? No, don't give them that image. Now they're gonna have nightmares of Chimchar in French maid outfit.
I'm sure there's probably been DeviantArt pics.
I don't want that. I can't unsee.
Can't unsee.
Okay, I get rid of Sword Stands and Stealth Rock and Embargo.
My mind went somewhere else this episode. I don't know where. If you guys have found it, just give a call to 1-800. I found PTM's mine in the gutter.
Hey, I like being in the gutter. It's very enjoyable.
We actually way out in the other end of the spectrum. We actually had someone look up the website that K-Man had mentioned in our Advanced Wars 2 Let's Play. So every time we mention a website or a phone number, I'm sure that's going to be called
www.pizza.com. I know that exists. I think I remember a story where someone made, when the internet was new, they actually bought that website, and then suddenly everyone wanted it, so there was a bidding war over pizza.com, and this guy made a bunch of money simply because he bought up a URL that people wanted.
Pizza.com allows you to find pizza places near your zip code. So wow, we just gave free advertising to them.
Also, okay, so I just, if you weren't paying attention, I bought Fire Blast.
Oh.
Now, see, I wasn't sure if that's a bad move because I don't know if I learned it naturally, but I did buy Fire Blast because it's a pretty powerful
You don't. I don't think you do.
Okay, so I bought that one, and I sold all those items so I would have enough for Fire Blast. What I did is I got rid of Leer. That's why I delinked it if you had paid attention earlier, because otherwise if you delete a move that is linked, you'll lose both moves.
Oh.
So you do want to be careful with that. So Fire Blast, I'm actually going to link it with Scratch, which I don't know if it's a good idea or not, because it adds more pack to it. I mean, basically the lowest move is the one that's going to delink it, so I only have 9 moves with Fire Blast.
Did you link Fire Blast as the first move?
No. Why would that make a... Does Fire Blast... Is the last move the one that counts then? I think it's the lowest one that just... If the lowest one runs out of PP, then they delink.
Oh.
Because that's what makes it worse.
I was thinking about the killing move being the first one, but you use both moves anyway.
Yeah. But I figured having that together, that would be a pretty, decent combo. And then obviously, both Brick Break and Fire Wheel are pretty good. I didn't want to get rid of Fire Wheel because I wanted another fire move that had more PP. So that's my move set now, and I sold, as you saw, I sold a bunch of stuff to get Fire Blast. And we are now ready to go to Northern Desert.
SM's home.
Yes, we are going to go kill his friends.
Ooh, Baltoy. Good Pokemon. Knows Levitate.
Now, the one thing I mentioned is, and I don't even know if we've encountered any of them yet because I wasn't paying attention, but I mentioned, we were having trouble recruiting, and I don't think this applies to, like, this or Crystal Caves, but some of the dungeons won't allow you to recruit Pokemon on your first visit, but on your second visit, you can. And I know there's a few coming up that have that stipulation, that on your first visit, you are not allowed to recruit anything. But I don't know if that was the case here.
This isn't our first visit, is it?
No, this is our second visit. So, but as I'm saying, some dungeons won't allow you to recruit on the first visit. But now that it's the second visit for any dungeon, we would more than likely be able to recruit. Now, here's the one thing I was confused at when I was doing this. It says search for Wingull, and it doesn't give a dungeon thing, so I thought that they don't inform you that you have to just look at every single thing and just hopefully find Wingull. But they'll let you know when they'll say, oh, there's a mission on this floor.
Yeah.
Even if it's not a mission that's been, that says this floor has a mission. So.
Oh, I hate Larvitar. That move.
Sandstorm.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, that's Fire Blast. I shouldn't have used. I think I turned that off because I don't want to be wasting Fire Blast. Or I think it's something I do. Yeah, that's definitely a very powerful moveset, I feel, because you get Scratch and then you waste anything with Fire Blast.
Oh, you're making sure damage turn was off?
Yeah. See, like I'm still getting damage.
What does it do here?
See, damage turn, I thought, unless I turn off the wrong thing, it should prevent you from seeing the turn where you get damage. But I'm still taking damage from the I still have the turn where I take damage from the sandstorm, so. But honestly, it's not that bad in Northern Desert. It was a lot worse in the sand pits because it pretty much happened in every turn. Here it seems more sporadic, so more money.
See, I don't understand why they didn't have it in Northern Desert, but they had it in Quicksand Cave, because Quicksand Cave is technically underground, and there's no way to get a draft that huge.
Magic.
Yeah, okay. Everything's explained by magic.
Yes. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I also linked 2 of K-Man's moves together, which actually probably wasn't a good idea. I may delink it because I have, I think, Pursuit and... I think it's Pursuit I have left because I think I got rid of Payback. Pursuit and Zen Headbutt are linked together. And the problem with having 2 linked moves is once both of them run out because they take each other's PP, once you lose both of them, you only have 2 moves at that point. And once you can't use any more because you will delink, you don't have anything to fall back on. So having 1 linked move and then 2 other moves usually is a little bit of a better idea. Granted, I haven't been using max elixirs. I probably should, but I haven't really hasn't gotten to the point where I've needed to use max elixirs.
That and Pursuit is a persistent status too.
In terms of?
Well, it stays on it stays on Tauros. So whenever a pursuit is activated, it's not a one activation, then it goes away. It stays with him for a while. So having that link is not, I don't know.
Well, it helps in that, the way I saw it is he uses Pursuit and then he attacks. And if the Pokemon attacks him back, he does more damage to him still. So as opposed to using Pursuit and then getting attacked, he has,
Well, in this game, it's not an attacking move.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is it's a status ailment. I'm saying if he normally used Pursuit, then he would have the counter status activated, and then the Pokemon would attack him and get damaged. But by having another attack move, he puts the counter status, attacks the Pokemon, and then when they attack him,
the counter kills the Pokemon, right?
No, it just does damage to them when they attack you.
Well, you're hoping it kills.
It could kill them, but it doesn't necessarily guarantee a kill. Well, I like this music. It's very dreamy, this music here. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Kirby a little bit.
A little more up-tempo would be like Kirby, you think?
It kind of reminds me of, not like Grape Gardens, because Grape Gardens is actually slow, but it kind of reminds me of that kind of very dreamy music. And I am now level 29. We're almost all up to 30.
Should throw a party when we turn 30.
A party! And kill that Trapage. My thorns. Also, I did realize, I think the, I don't know if it's the Geodude rock, but the Graveler rock, I think, can actually go, like, 2 spaces in front of you. So I'm not sure how much further it can than the Thorn. I think it does have, eventually, it has a limit, where the Thorn will just keep traveling. And where are we? Oh yeah, I'm still worrying about the Wingull thing. I figured it out. Now, speaking
eventually,
of Pokemon, I actually got purchased Pokemon Troze recently.
Oh boy.
You played that before?
I owned it before.
Is it good? Is it good? I like it. I mean, did you like it?
I did to a point.
It's pretty.
I beat the game. Not 100%. I beat the story, and then all it is really you're hoping that you find those Pokemon that you need to fill the Pokedex up.
Yeah, and this is our new team member.
What?
No, I'm not gonna keep him. I just decided to accept him. His name is Melta.
Oh, I get it.
There's not much to get. I just deleted a Y. But yeah, if you have a full team, they will be sent back to the guild. I don't think you can.
I like that movie.
What? Balto?
I loved that movie.
The thing was odd is it had like a live action portion too at the beginning. At least I think.
Oh, the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
They also had a statue.
Yeah, in the live action portion. Yeah, Zen Headbutt is definitely a useful move to have.
There we go. There's the kill.
Is Zen Headbutt psychic?
Yes.
It's odd when you see like Pokemon like Tauros. Technically it's normal, but learning like those kind of moves, like again, Pokemon learning a move that would make sense for them, like a Peck. But Peck is like a
Tauros doesn't have a beak.
Yeah, there's different Pokemon that can learn. There's another one that's like a bug move that would make sense for that Pokemon, but typically, it's odd that they would learn a bug move. I think it's like something with not pin missile, but there's different moves that type doesn't make sense, but the actual move itself does. So like
Fury Cutter. Fury Cutter is one of those kind of moves.
Yeah, and like Zen Headbutt, it makes sense that he would learn Headbutt, but it's psychic. It's odd that he would learn a psychic move.
I think Silverwind as well is another one.
Yeah.
Silverwind's a bug type. Well, that one, just the nature of the move makes sense to me, but the type doesn't.
The one that's interesting is like so many Pokemon can learn Bite, and Bite's a dark move. Or I think Bite is. I know Crunch is for sure.
Bite is, yes.
Yeah, so it's like it's odd that many Pokemon can learn. I mean, it makes sense because they're like, dog Pokemon typically, or, but they all can learn Bite, so they all can learn dark moves naturally. Oh,
there's Balto's brother.
old toy. I don't know. I never really. The 3rd gen Pokemon always just kind of meh to me.
I love 3rd gen.
Is 3rd gen your favorite gen?
2nd gen's my favorite, but 3rd's second to it. I kind of like how the region is structured. I like that better than 4th gen, honestly.
Yeah, I do like the fact that how you interact in the region is more interesting than other. Well, you kind of do that a little bit in 4th too. You kind of like take an alternate path. Same with somewhat. No, 5th is pretty actually linear in the path. You kind of just go around the one side. But in 3rd gen, you go on a boat and go through this one area. And then you end up on the other area. You go up, and then you go around. Then eventually you go to the right. It is more interesting in its path, I think, in the way it's set up. I do agree with you on that. I am now hungry.
Eat some apples.
Eat some apples. Apples. Oh, apples. I actually like apples.
I love apples. I have apples in my fridge.
Eat them. Now, see, okay, you keep saying that I mean, technically it is good enough in the fridge, but you can have an apple outside of the fridge. They don't spoil that easily.
Yeah, you can have them outside there, but I like them cold and juicy.
The one thing to make sure of, though, is if you have, like, a fruit that's rotten and you put more fruit, like, fresh fruit in there, they will get rotten faster because they're being exposed to the rotten fruit. There's some science to it specifically, but basically, I think, like, some kind of, not hormones, because that's... fruits don't have those, but some kind of something that makes the fruit spoil faster if it's exposed to already spoiled fruit. So basically, if you get fresh fruit, make sure that there's no other fruit there. You need to keep it separate.
Oh, this is the one you're splitting up. Yeah, this is a tough one.
Wait, what?
Because the star mission's forcing you to go to later floors as well.
Yeah. Is it? Well, is this a mission right now? I don't think it is.
Yeah, this floor definitely yes.
Wait, is this a mission? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it said so.
Isn't it? I think it's just find someone, which is easy. This is an S rank one, I think. Yeah.
Oh, Shellos. Nope, Gastrodon. Sorry.
You are so.
Hey, funny, interesting tidbit, factual information. The Gastrodon Shellos evolutionary chain was supposed to be a 3rd gen chain. But they changed it to 4th gen at the last minute.
Where'd you get this information from?
Internet.
Oh. Well, the internet could have lied, though.
Concept art. It was
Yeah.
intended to be a 3rd gen.
Well, it's interesting how, like, Princess Peach was originally supposed to be in this first Smash Bros. But then they moved her to the side. Same with, like, Sonic. They thought about Sonic from Melee, but then they moved him to Brawl. Or I think, not about Sonic, but I know Snake for sure. Because they wanted Snake in the original in Melee, but then it didn't end up happening.
Someone's abusing rollout.
Who, me?
Oh, linked move is about to get
Yeah, I think I
apart.
turn that off at some point.
Well, guys, next time, more Northern Desert, more missions, and more Mega saying stuff about food and stuff.
Yes. See you guys.